Alright, so I've got a Patreon, and it's just a place where I can upload videos that get blocked from YouTube. And also there's other benefits like a Discord, and you also get priority when picking what I react to. If you send me a translation, or if it's an English song, or it doesn't really matter what it is, you'll move to the top of the list, because I normally have like 30, 40 plus translations in my inbox, and it will take me a while to get to all of them. But if you want, you can check that out in the description. Enjoy. Alright, so I just checked out Crud, saw the songs on the album, saw this one featuring Dave and Wretch 32. And I mean, I just couldn't wait. It's a long one as well, so hopefully they've got decent parts. I'm bringing the lyrics up just in case, because these are three lyrical fucking geniuses. So I guarantee a lot of it will go over my head. Even if I'm reading the fucking lyrics, it will probably still go over my head. So, alright, just don't mock it. Just fucking tell me what they are if I missed it. Alright, don't get mad. But yeah, let's get into it.
I don't sleep, I just close my eyes. I am no sheep, Bo Peep.
She must die. The Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. I don't sleep, I just close my eyes.
I am no sheep, Bo Peep.
She must die. The Lord is my shepherd.
What the hell?
The Lord is my shepherd.
Man said, Bo Peep, she must die. I don't sleep, I just close my eyes. That reminds me of an Eminem bar. He says, I don't doze off, I don't even nod to the beat, I don't even close my own fucking eyes when I sneeze. But he's just saying he doesn't sleep, just close his eyes, just resting. That's what my dad says all the time. He's falling asleep downstairs. You're like, you falling asleep? He's like, no, I'm resting my fucking eyes. All right. Where's this going?
Jumped out the car, had to change of heart, something weren't right. Told the bros call it a night, but they just said I'm pussy. Pressure from my peers, I never folded though. Blessing from upstairs, when I'm rolling, I'm protected. That's a prayer from a grandma, concerned about her grandson. I ain't phone.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is a very. It wouldn't surprise me if this is Dave on the piano. It wouldn't surprise me. It says here actually produced by BLK Vinyl or via, I don't know. So it might not be Dave, but I mean the piano is very Dave-esque, you could say.
Blessing from upstairs, when I'm rolling, I'm protected. That's a prayer from a grandma, concerned about her grandson. I ain't phone to say a change gon' come. That's what Sam sung. I'm from the land of Rambos. That's
okay. I ain't phoned to say a change gon' come. That's what Sam sung. That's what Sam said. That's what Sam sung. But obviously Samsung is a phone. Okay.
I'm from the land of Rambos, acid, samurais and handguns. Where's fuck dad and fat mum or me? I'm a dad's son. It ain't hard to see my father in me. The apple never fell too far from the tree. My mother hates that, but she can't disagree. Bricks on my bedroom floor, you think it's Carnaby Street. Exaggeration, what you starting to see.
That's a bricks on my bedroom floor, you think it's Carnaby Street. Pretty sure he's relating to drugs being in the bricks. And then Carnaby Street in London. I don't know. Are the buildings old as shit? What does it say here? He had so many bricks, drugs as his bedroom floor that it likens to the shopping street in Soho, London, Carnaby Street, where the floor is made of exposed bricks. Okay, well there you go. That makes sense. The floor is made of bricks. Bricks meaning drugs.
Exaggeration, what you starting to see. You get the picture literally. Copyright infringement, they ain't paying for these samples. When I hit them, visit me. Jumping over cows, I skip the beef so I can run around with thousands in my jeans. I was in
hey, that's a jumping over cows. I skipped the beef. Jumping over, like he skipped over the beef, but he skipped the beef. Like he doesn't want beef. He said that before. He doesn't want to get involved in no drama. He's too old for that stuff. He just wants to make music and have a good time. He said, so I can run around with thousands in my jeans. Yeah, he kept himself out of altercations by skipping it, or skip it means physically to do a small jump. Alright, yeah, pretty much what I said.
These streets, where it's dangerous, fam. As a kid, I found comfort in my favorite shank. I was always outnumbered, never claiming a gang. And having no moral compass, I became detached. I'm just an outside, inside, outlining things I'm surrounded by. This time, the outcome is insight to how some live life. The shoe doesn't fit me anymore, and that's for sure, but the trousers still fit fine. We just follow fashion, follow trends.
Hold on, bring that back.
Doesn't fit me anymore, and that's for sure, but the trend this time, the outcome is insight to how some live life. The shoe doesn't fit me anymore, and that's for sure, but the trousers still fit fine.
That whole scheme right there. He was like, I'm just an outsider inside, outlining things I'm surrounded by. It's like outside, inside, outside, surrounded. And he said the outcome is the insight of how to save some life. The shoe doesn't fit me, and that's for sure, but the trousers still fit fine. It's like all opposites. And so, hey, the scheme.
Live life, the shoe doesn't fit me anymore, and that's for sure, but the trousers still fit fine. We just follow fashion, follow trends, follow enemies and follow friends, being followed by the feds and follow women on the gram, then we follow them again. Everybody's following, but we're being led. I don't sleep, I just close my eyes. I'm no sheep, oh Peep, she must die. 'Cause the Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd.
What are we here on this earth for? See all this choice, but choose to follow. God gave us mind of our own, but still the open road we go. It's the open road, it's the open road.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Sold rocks in a hard place. Used the same rocks to build my Marjays. One big house on a little old street. We fell in love with little Bo Peep.
Yeah, that's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Sold rocks in a hard place. Again, relating to drugs, selling drugs where he came from. Hard. It was poverty. It was hard to get out of it, and they sold drugs to get there. Used the same rocks to build my Marjay. I don't exactly know what Marjay means. My Marjay, like mother. I've heard people say, I don't know, like mum, but to build my Marjay. Margella, I don't fucking know, but use the same rocks to build it. Pretty much, I think he's alluding to the drug money that he made, maybe helped kickstart getting getting somewhere. And then obviously the music and the legal money took over.
House on a little old street. We fell in love with little Bo Peep. I'm the rock in a hard place, but these rocks bring you heartache. Use the same rocks to build my Marjays. One big house on a little old street. We fell in love with little Bo Peep.
Yeah, I've just Marjay, the slang term for mother. I've just looked it up. It's everywhere here. It just says mother. That's what I thought it was. To build my Marjay, the rocks to build my. I don't know. I'm confused. Come on, David.
Tell me that I'm crazy if I said you can make right and wrong. A man would ride along forever, whether right or wrong. Follow your morals to the T and hand retribution. Set judicial precedent, prevent confusion. Taking a life.
He's using words. He's using big words. Judicial precedent, prevent confusion. Hold on, what did he say? Would you tell me that I'm crazy if I said you could make writing wrong? A man would ride along forever, whether right or wrong. So the beginning bit, he didn't say right or wrong. Yeah, the second bit, he said right or wrong. You could make writing wrong, like literally writing. You could make writing wrong, whether right or wrong. Okay, the wordplay.
Right and wrong. A man would ride along forever, whether right or wrong. Follow your morals to the T and hand retribution. Set judicial precedent, prevent confusion. Taking a life that's illegal on the block, cause it's evil but it's legal for some people with a job. Who gets to tell us what a soldier is? Ooh. Middle Eastern children molested. You run a clip on the news and then we get over it. What happens when you don't follow code?
Okay. This type of Dave's come out. All right.
Middle Eastern children molested. You run a clip on the news and then we get over it. What happens when you don't follow? Cold niggas so borrow. Mums cry, doves fly, tears in a fuck's eye. Push bass, pump white, overdose, mums die. Her choice, rough life, harsh truth, tough lie. Heard he went guilty for a lying and caught a 9 today. Wouldn't even matter about a 40-minute flight away. Niggas up day and night, trying to sell you night and day. Our sons will follow us until the cold light of day. When you
brothers up day and night, trying to sell you night and day. They're black and white pretty much. Drugs, again, the drug references. But they'll stay up day and night trying to sell you night and day. The contrast, he's flipped it. Our sons will follow us until the cold light of day. And up there, he was talking about with the soldiers, he was like, if you take a life, that's illegal on the block, but just because it's evil, but it's legal for someone that's their job, like with a job, like a soldier, their job is to kill, so it's not illegal for them to do it. But obviously, it's a stretch there. There's a fucking stretch. It's a big stretch. But I get what he's trying to say, especially when he's saying like the Middle Eastern children molested. You run the clip on the news and we get over it. Like they'll portray a certain thing on the news. They'll make you to believe that we're doing all the best things and they're completely evil. Whereas, a matter of fact, we're probably doing some really fucking evil shit. They just don't want to say it or bring it up on the news because people would be outraged, obviously.
Minute flight away, niggas up day and night, trying to sell you night and day. Our sons will follow us until the cold light of day. When you don't follow the program, you get Kane and Wretch, you get Skepta and Wiley, you get Dave and Ghetts, women on the guest list.
All goats. All goat.
And Wretch, you get Skepta and Wiley, you get Dave and Ghetts, women on the guest list.
Wiley's still a donut though, but yeah.
Wretch, you get Skepta and Wiley, you get Dave and Ghetts, women on the guest list. Relatives respecting 30-year stretches, bodies in the trenches. What I wouldn't do today, who said I wouldn't do tomorrow? The problem ain't following, it's what you choose to follow. What if we chose to follow all the things we used to follow? Spoke about sex less, normalized death less, obsessed less, over capital and excess, took drugs less, frowned on love less. Little Bo Peep must sleep forevermore. We feel but don't grieve, we grieve but never mourn. We look but never see, we see but never more. Your role models are suffering, tell them that there's a war outside. Tell them that there's a war outside.
This guy, he's literally just a poet. Like, he's actually, this David fella is just a fucking poet. Like, what the fuck, like, I said, hold on a minute. Let me just go back here. It's literally just it's just spoken word. Like, you could just read it out. The problem ain't the problem ain't following. It's what you choose to follow. But what if we choose to follow all the things we used to follow? Spoke about sex less, normalized death less, obsessed less, over capital and X's, took drug less, frowned upon love less. Little bit poetry. It's music to my ears.
It's a suffering, tell them that there's a war outside. Tell them that there's a war outside.
What are we here on this earth for? See all this choice but choose to follow. God gave us mind of our own, but still the open road we go. It's the open road.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Sold rocks in a hard place. Used the same rocks to build my Marj's. One big house on a little old street.
Okay.
We fell in love.
I think I get that thing now. It's just the way that it's separated onto two lines. Is that use the same rocks to build my Marj, one big house. Fucking hit the mic. It's one sentence. I was reading it as two different things. Use the same rocks to build my Marj. It's to use the same rocks to build my Marj, one big house, and so pretty much he bought his mama home. Got you. It's all making fucking sense now. Jesus Christ, I don't know why that confused me so much.
Love with little Bo Peep. I'm a rock in a hard place, but these rocks bring you heartache. Use the same rocks to build my Marj's. One big house on a little old street. We fell in love with little Bo Peep.
Very fair. Is it just gonna instrumental? Yep, like a minute of instrumental time to end now. Fair enough. This fucking artwork as well for his album, I think, is wavy. It's got young Ghetts, slightly older Ghetts, and then the Ghetts now doing some fucking major smirk. Happy. Straight face, smirky boy. All right, yeah, this is hard. I'm gonna go check out the album. I'm not gonna do a review of the whole album because I mean I'm just too lazy to do that. I literally haven't checked out Ghetts' album, well, apart from the songs that I knew, because I said I was gonna do a fucking review to it or just like react to it, and I haven't got around to doing it because I can't be bothered to sit down for like an hour, record it, edit for an hour, because I need to pretty much rewatch the whole thing back and pick the part. You know, I'm just probably to listen to that in my own time as well. But yeah, if you like that video, please leave a like on that one. 3 massive goats on that song. Wasn't what I was expecting, to be fair. The second the piano came in, I kind of knew the direction it was heading. But before that, I was expecting some like crazy beat, but no, calm beat. They all done their thing on them. Pretty serious topics to talk on as well. The song had a message. Little Bo Peep. But yeah, if you like that video, please leave a like on that one. You can follow me on Instagram if you want. It's right there, TomG98. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 10K, and I'll see you in a bit.